What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another free-for-all Monday. Today is episode 5, I believe. Turn this down to 10k starting gold here as we go over our positions. Top left in orange, we have Wazir. Top middle, we have Pig in yellow. Top right in light blue, we have the Abbott. Left middle in red, we have the Marshal. And middle right in green, Wolf. Right bottom in dark blue we have Saladin, and then in middle bottom in purple we have Wazir, and then our bottom left in black we have Snake. Bottom right corner, going to be a lot of exciting action there. 3 very strong lords. Going to be interesting to see who comes out of this alive. We are on empty-handed, a great map for a free-for-all, evenly spaced, tons of resources to go around and fight over. Let's go ahead and get right on into this game. Look at this, starting our view straight in the bottom corner. Let's go ahead and turn down this speed to 200. We don't want to miss a lot of action as Wolf pushes out a ballista straight to fire on Saladin, something we definitely like to see. Wazir going to be contesting here with an early catapult here from Snake that already went down. Something was firing rocks, I swear, unless it's just my bad vision. Wazir in the top left, something we have seen before. Going to have a pig next to him. Interested to see how Pig performs. We haven't really seen him in an FFA so far. The Abbott is above Wolf. That is going to be annoying. That is direct ballista fire from the towers right into your castle. Also going to have to deal with that Mangonel fire though coming over from Wolf. A lot of big castles in this game. Wazir looking pretty set up here, looking pretty good. Good solid start. Saladin hasn't really been making a dent into him yet. As these lords start to get going, Wolf really compact into there. I don't have a lot of faith of him getting up and running and doing something. He's got a lot of resources to get on with. Keep bringing in for him to be successful. Marshal in the left middle here, having to deal with Snake here, as well as the Wazir. Not too surprised. Snake able to push him down quite easily. Early catapult onto Wazir from Pig. Love to see it. We've watched Wazir do really well in a lot of these. And I would like to see someone put him down. Looking like Pig is up to the challenge as he sends over the Macemen. Gotta remember, Macemen can undig those moats. Looking really great in his favor. Has Snake pushing out another catapult. Also pushing men into the Wazir. Wazir not able to expand to his outermost towers. Snake doing doing very well early game. Those cheap troops, Wazir not able to bring in any kind of food to get his eco started. Saladin slowly building up here. Doing actually extremely well. Able to put down Wolf here. And also starting to put a little bit of a hit here on Wazir. Abbott doing well as well. Able to put down Wolf and also hold off the Pig. Pig doesn't have a lot of archers in his tower, something he should really consider, as I most likely, our first person dying is going to be the Marshal. In a rough spot here in between Snake and Wazir, something he doesn't do too well with is archers. He's got great ground units. Unfortunately, those assassins can really open up and expose his castle. Looking like he will go down now. Snake, first kill of our game. I'd love to see it. He will now be turning his attention on the Wazir. Wazir not bringing in anything for an eco. Snake with those slave raids, able to set your everything on fire. Not too surprising. Pig taking a bit of a beating here. I love the castle design. Unfortunately, direct fire from a ballista. Oh wait, no, it's not. Just direct archer fire from your enemy's castle into you. From both sides is discouraging. Really hard to get up and running. Considering the constant assassin raids on his eco, also not helping. Pig will be going down here soon, I imagine. And Snake, second kill of the game. Really moving us along here. Glad we caught that. It looks like he's the assassins that opened up the gate and sent in men. Nice to see Saladin getting up and running. Dangerous letting a big lord like this get up and running. Could easily take over this game if Wolf goes down, and Wolf already is not looking too good. Rough start for him for sure. Looking like the Abbott is trying to push into and take care of him once and for all. Only 2. tower ballistas. Would love to see that in every tower. Love his castle though, very big. Great eco, a lot of religion, in negative fear factor. People are working hard and being taxed a lot. The sheriff would be proud. So we see a constant rise here in Saladin. Let's go ahead and look at our order of merit. Wazir, technically in first here. The Abbott right behind him. Abbott picked up a kill on Wolf. Not too surprising there. Pig in last. I am not too surprised he's getting hit from every which way, which is unfortunate because I wanted him to do well. Looking like all of our middles will die. I think that's a common theme within this map. Really unfortunate. So you see Wolf, anyone who leaves his castle just gets shot down. Has been putting consistent crossbows up in his tower. Just hasn't been enough now. And here comes Wazir with a great many assassins. And it is going to kill him. Good traps being procced here. Definitely upping his kill count. Does go into last stand mode to buy a few more crossbows. It's not going to be enough. He needs to get all of his macemen up into his tower to try and hold off those assassins. Even then, it will not be enough. Pig will fall to Wazir. Into our final four. Snake did a great job of killing off the lords around him, but only to make way for people like Saladin and Wazir to get up and running, leaving three very strong lords against him. That's not something that he wants. Unfortunately, that's how the AIs are programmed. They just want to kill. As we watch these lords start to really dive into it. A lot of overlap here with the Abbott and Saladin's resources. Not sure how Saladin feels about that. Nice castle here from Saladin. Thick moats on that front end. Love that little pathway to get in. He says, I'm not buying a moat here or a drawbridge. I am just going to do that. So, you know, his first attack of the game, he's got about 4 Arabian Swordsmen. Ballista's doing well though, able to fire right into that tower there, able to drop a good number of people. Snake's got a lot of archers here on defense, so that is going to be a most benefit for him. Saladin going to be needing more than one attack to end Snake. Let's go ahead and speed this game up here to 500 as we take just a little bit here to start to build our armies and such. Love to see Saladin build back up. Would love to see the Abbott throw another attack, possibly take out Saladin. He doesn't have a lot of men right now. And does he get pikes? He's got pikes. Come here, undig this gatehouse right here, or honestly just walk in. You can. It's 1 by 1. Drill this down and go right for his king. Doesn't have enough men right now to deal with it. And there he goes. Who is he attacking though? He is also going for Snake. Poor Snake. I mean, that's crazy. Could possibly be the end for Snake. It's not a bad attack. Looking like some monks did get distracted with Saladin though, meaning that Snake most likely will defend actually. I'm not sure that he has enough. As soon as the spearmen get let out, they're gonna stack and just poke everyone to death here. And that is exactly what happened. I'm not too surprised. How is our boy Wazir doing? Interesting. He's got no barrels on the stockpile. No room for barrels on the stockpile. He's got 3 things of pitch. Well, that is unfortunate. I hope someone attacks him soon so that he can use that pitch and then get that off his stockpile. As we watch the Abbott and Saladin go at it. Love to see a pig still alive. Unfortunately, that not the way. These are some thick walls. Oh, he builds his castle in the shape of a cross. Kinda. I mean, I guess this is like the head of it, really short. This is longer than the 2 sides. I think that makes sense. I mean, then he's just got all those people being tortured. Look at that. That's hilarious. Holy smokes. And just in case it wasn't enough, he's got one back here too. That's hilarious. Oh, and he's also got a beheading pit. No, that's a stretching rack right there. And just in case it wasn't enough. Gotta get those people stretched out. Did figure out his situation on the stockpile here. Now he's got his ins up and running. Did throw an attack. I don't know who he attacked. Maybe Saladin? Either way, attack did go through. Is now starting to rebuild his army as we hit the year 1200. Looking like Snake is a pretty common target for most of these lords. And we got a lot of skirmishes happening. Abbott setting out another attack of his own. Gonna be walking across Saladin's castle though. Maybe not the best thing to do, as Abbott and Saladin are really fighting for this first lord spot here. Abbott looking pretty powerful. Why do I feel like his army looks so much bigger leaving his castle and then just gets dominated as Snake sends out an attack? Maybe not the best time to be doing that, Snake. Doesn't have a lot of money. Possibly is going to be going down. Has recalled the men. It's not going to be enough though. Snake going to go down to Abbott. Abbott picking up his second kill of the game. Powerful showing from him. Great spot for his castle. It is fully up and running. The problem is that castle is ginormous. I mean, holy smokes. I mean, it's a good castle. It's just too big. Saladin doesn't waste time. Immediately gets a castle in on Abbott here. Pushing a catapult forward. Lots to hit there. Ballista did clear out that catapult. Nice. As the assassins are off from Wazir here into a raid. Going to be taking down some of his stone things. Definitely attacking his eco. Does proc a oil dump. Saladin stepping up and taking that first spot. Also throwing out a attack here against the Abbott. Not a bad attack. Did send all of his horse archers in there to burn to death. Will not have enough. Did take down these front two towers worth in the attack though. Not bad. He definitely needs a lot more men. As his Arabian archers are still doing a lot of work here, putting in good pressure on the Abbott, as well as he's still got men in there. As now it has followed up siege with more catapults. He is hammering Abbott. Still has the archers up front. They are starting to get into those. A lot of assassins there from Wazir. Totally missed that. Crazy. Is able to assassinate the Abbott. Wazir has always just done so well in these FFA games. That assassin combo is insanely powerful. Something you gotta watch out for. That's for sure. As he manages to grant himself the 1v1 with Saladin. Something to note. This could go either way. I'm not sure we've seen this 1v1 before, but if Saladin attacks and fails, and Wazir counterattacks with 300 assassins, he'll kill Saladin. I mean, he wants to go up that gatehouse. Saladin's gatehouses are exposed with no fire. That's like the one thing assassins can't handle, is that oil being dumped on them while they scale. I mean, which makes sense if you think about that historically. It's going to come down to eco, creation of troops, and many other factors here, as we see both of them warrant a 400 army. That is a +4 Saladin's troops. I believe Wazir also has a +4, sending out attack of his own, +4 on his troops as well. Some powerful assassins. There they go. What can they do? It will not be a kill. A little bit of some hesitation there. Not something you want. Not as good as I was expecting, that is for sure. I expected a lot better. I'm going to be honest. I expected them not to freak out because of these moats up here and everyone go. Saladin in a counterattack. This is where things get interesting. Nazir's not necessarily known for his defense. Banks a lot on his moat. But who is Saladin going to have undig that moat? I have no idea. Horse Archer is doing good work. Not able to undig that moat. Meaning that this attack was just about useless. I mean, he's not gonna be able to get in and do anything. Able to push forward that siege. Would love to see some follow-up siege. That's really what you need, is to siege this man down and also repeatedly hit his eco. Love to see those back gates from Nazir. He's got more than one way in and out of his castle. As always, a very cool castle. I kind of like the river going through his castle. I mean, I think that is pretty wicked. So, love to see that. As did have some follow-up siege, did get sniped by the assassins. More assassins coming out from Saladin. This could be a long fight. I sure hope not. Let's speed this game up. Saladin able to build up his army just so much faster than the Nazir. Not too surprising there. His eco is a lot better. He's got a lot more people to pay him taxes. He's making swords and armor to sell. He's also selling bread, as well as both of them have a +4 for positivity. Saladin coming out with another attack, so it's down to 500 here as we watch those horse archers go in. Has pushed up his siege a little bit. Love to see that. Direct fire there, clearing out those front towers. Still not able to undig those moats though. Are hammering him with those siege engines. Love to see that. It's not going to be enough to kill him. Hopefully going to be enough to harass them and keep them harassed. Love to see that ballista start something on fire. There it goes. There it goes throughout the entire castle. This is what Saladin needed, and he has no buckets on the inside of his castle. They have to come all the way out, and I would love to see him continue to hammer with catapults as Nazir loses his entire eco. I wish I could say I was surprised, but I'm not. Let's speed this up. Can Nazir make a comeback with assassins constantly trying to snipe out anything new that he builds? Is he even building anything? He is not. Assassins were just trying to kill his archers out in the field. I don't know. Nazir, pretty stagnant. Not really much he can do. He can try and delete one of those mills, try and delete some other stuff to bring in some kind of resources to sell. It's really hard to get up and running from this situation. And here comes Saladin. Another attack. Not waiting at all. Hopefully he's going to be able to undig this freaking moat. I mean, that's a strong defense. Slaves are in. Slaves undig that first section. Looking like they tried to undig that second section. But did not get it. As now all of Saladin's men will sit there and weep. Let's speed this failed attack up. I mean, it wasn't failed because it definitely helped out Saladin get that final kill. It will not be a final kill yet, though. He definitely is going to have to throw one more. It's more slaves to undig that moat. As he officially has nothing left. No troops left. Yeah. No troops left. And one horse archer firing at him. Please, call off the attack, Saladin. I'm not in the mood to watch one horse archer miss repeatedly. There he goes. Interesting. Don't know where you got that brick from. But I guess might as well make your castle look cooler. There it is. The final fight. Does go down. Very small army from Saladin. Clearly knew he didn't need too much. Saladin taking a win. First one in our FFA, I believe. Nazir, very strong. Abbott, Had a pretty good showing as well. Snake, 2 kills for him. Great work all around for them 4. Saladin, only 1 kill, but still manages to take it all. That's what happens when you just let him sit in the corner and build and build and build. As always, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.